Hello everyone. Yeah, it's me again. It's Quirky. Or Pro, whatever you want to say. I'm back for a video. And I've got some spare time, and I've got the motivation to put this up and get some thoughts off the mind every now and again whenever you think of them. Whenever you're trying to get to sleep and you can hear yourself talking in your own head for a long time about just random shit and life and the future and what you've done in the past, and you go, oh crap, I shouldn't have done this, I shouldn't have done that, or I should have done this, if I'd only done this, then this would have happened, and all that sort of business. But yeah, that's sort of the motivation for me to make a few videos, because it's nice to vent, think out loud, and get some feedback on whatever you're thinking. And that's sort of what I'm doing. I'm just the topic really today is I don't know how to put it into specific words, but it's like, I think it would be empathy or sympathy. I always get those two mixed up a bit. I'm fairly sure it would be probably empathy, whichever one is the one where you imagine yourself in their shoes and you go, oh wow, how would I deal with this? I'd feel like this, and then you start to think about it a little bit more and you're like, holy shit, that's really getting me down. Excuse me. And you sort of just go, well, what if that happens to me in the future? How am I going to react? What will I do? All that sort of thing. But what spurred me onto this whole thought process is I watched a RoboCop last week, and I'd recommend it. It was a pretty good movie. I'm not gonna lie. It satisfied all the things that I was looking for. It was a nice little bit of action, and the plot wasn't too bad, or from what I'm told, it wasn't too out there from what the first one was about. I haven't seen the first one. Excuse me. And yeah, it as I said, it wasn't a bad movie, and there's some things in it that made me think about what I was saying just before, empathy, I believe it would be. And but before I go any further, quickly, this is Warframe. It's a free-to-play game. What it is, it's a pretty damn fun game. I'm using the Dread, the Stilettos, I think it is, and the Trinity frame, and the Galatine, the big sword on my back, and the Dread is the bow, and the Stilettos are obviously my little pistols. Anyway, back to RoboCop and those feelings and emotions that movies bring up inside of you while you're watching, and when you talk about it with other people, and say, oh, I don't know what I would have done if I was in that situation, or if this happened to me. And there was one major part that I can think of right now. Hopefully the others may come into my head a little bit later. Sorry if you can hear me freaking swallowing or something. I don't have the best mic today, ever. But it gets the job done. And yeah, so at the start, roughly near the start, it's gonna be a bit of a spoiler from here on out, so just remember that. Long story short, I'll cut out some of the plot because I don't want to, give away everything. And so main character is hard day of work. He come home, he saw his son. He's going to watch some movies with him, or sports games, I think it was. And he went to bed, and then his wife was there, and they're freaking getting passionate or something, as they do. and his car siren alarm goes off, and he goes down to see what's going on. And before we'd seen some other man put a bomb underneath it for this to happen, and then he goes down. Main character goes down and tries to turn off the alarm, and the bomb goes off, and you see him go flying for a bit, and his wife comes out, and you can see she's incredibly distraught, and she goes back inside to sort out the ambulance. And we flash forward a bit, and she gives the okay for the doctors to initiate this human-robot hybrid, basically a cyborg, probably, maybe. Can't remember the exact words they used. And so yeah, anyway, he wakes up. I can't think of his name, the main character. It's bloody annoying me. He wakes up and he sees himself, and he goes to walk around a little bit. And as you can tell, he'd obviously be super pissed off and scared and confused. And where's my wife and my son? And that sort of hits you as well. I don't have a wife or a son or anything, but I can imagine the feeling that he's going through, which is probably empathy, I think. And he starts running out of the facility. It's in like China or something. And there's rice paddy fields, and he's running through there, and then they shut him down before he gets too far, and then he just sort of collapses in the field, and you can see him just sort of chilling there. I think he was face down, actually, so I'm kind of surprised he didn't suffocate or something. Or like choke to death in water or something. And then it comes back into the shop, and they've got him stuck there, and so he doesn't react and move around too much. And he says, "I want to see what was left after the accident," because like you see photos of him, and he's like bandaged up, and I think he lost a leg or something, or a bit more than that. But in this, they went all out for this project. You see body parts and limbs just sort of slowly come off, and he just ends up as a head and some lungs, and it's a fucking gut-wrenching moment, and you just couldn't really imagine being in it yourself, and it makes you sad. It got me down for the rest of the day, to be honest, because I kept thinking about it. But what would you do in that situation? But yeah, oh well. Yeah, videos come to a close, and yeah, this has helped me a little bit. I'll talk to you guys next time, I suppose, whenever we come to talk again.